This is the 0Z GFS Model Run at 1 p.m. this afternoon. We have a system that's moving through the upper Midwest into the Great Lakes and back into the southern plains. That's bringing a bit of active weather across the area. Mainly to our east will be where the severe weather will be today, but we're going to have some backwash, rain, shower activity. It'll be hit and miss, but otherwise it'll be fairly cloudy today. Highs will be in the upper 40s north to the lower middle 60s in the southeast. But their temperatures in our southeastern counties will probably fall through the afternoon hours. Late tonight and into early on Friday, some of the precipitation could mix with a little bit of that white stuff again. Yay! I'm sure everybody's thrilled about that as we're heading toward the last day of March tomorrow. But then we go into April and it doesn't really warm up that much, but it does stop precipitating as the weather turns a bit drier. Still a couple of clouds in our northeastern counties here as we look on Saturday. And Sunday it'll be a little bit better. Still mainly a couple of clouds in our northern and northeastern counties with disturbances that are going to be going through the Great Lakes. But temperatures will warm up a little bit as we move towards Sunday, but likely 50s to 60s will be the main rule. And then that system, that disturbance that skirts us to our northeast, brings colder air back down for Monday. Likely in the 40s in our northeastern counties to 50s in our southern and western counties. It does warm back up again here on Tuesday with a system coming in. A warm front comes in Tuesday morning. Could bring us a little bit of rain and maybe even a bit of that wintry stuff again. Mainly in our northern counties. This will boost temperatures into the 50s and 60s on Tuesday. And then a cold front comes in late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and that's going to drop our temperatures back down again. That system could bring us some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder. Severe weather doesn't look very likely at this point. We'll keep watching to see if that changes. And then you see what happens by next Thursday. Ridge over the west, trough over the Great Lakes and into the east. And our flow is unfortunately coming out of the north. What does that mean? It means it's going to be cold at the end of next week, with likely temperatures below seasonal levels, probably in the 40s and lower 50s, maybe even in the upper 30s for highs in our northeastern counties, with a little bit of precipitation possible and quite a bit of clouds as well. Going into the extended period around the 11th of April, we have a disturbance moving through the Great Lakes, another kind of hanging down over the southern plains, or about to move into the southern plains, another system about to move into the north and west, one moving out of the Canadian Maritimes. You can see that system over the Great Lakes starting to bring cold air back into our area. Some showers and thunderstorms just to our south, maybe skirting our far southern counties with that system that will have moved through at that point. And then at the end of the forecast, Tax Day, April 15th, system over the Great Lakes, system over the Rockies, system over in the Gulf of Alaska. But the system that'll be of our concern will be the two that'll be closest to us, one sort of departing the area and one coming in that's going to bring a little bit of activity across the area. Of course, this is 2 weeks plus out, so things can change, timing, strength, and we may see something totally different 24 hours from now or even less. Satellite image from last evening showed showers and thunderstorms from the Great Lakes down into the south or into Texas. You can see the the jet stream, the subtropical jet coming up through Mexico into southern Texas. That's feeding this storm that's going to be over the south later today. Tornado watches, flash flood warnings, flash flood watches, all sorts of activity down there. Very little outside of the south at this point. Keep you after sharp precipitation over the next 5 days. Quite a bit of precipitation over the mid-south, through the south and southeast, over the Great Lakes as well. Most of our precipitation fell last night and into this morning, with very little in the next couple of days.